The world we live in is constantly changing at warp speed. But one thing that will never change, one thing that will always remain the same, is our body's need to remain physically active. So why is it that exercise and physical activity has become one of those subjects that can be taboo in certain settings? Well, one reason is today's society has gained this unrealistic expectation of what exercise should be or what exercise should look like. According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, over the span of a lifetime, routine physical activity will improve cognition. It controls anxiety and depression. It promotes a better quality of life and healthy sleep patterns. These are the expectations that we should be seeking when we think of physical activity. When we think of exercise, we should ponder those thoughts. So why is it then that according to the Centers for Disease Control, only about 23% of US adults get the recommended amount of physical activity? I'll tell you why. Two main barriers, two big obstacles that stand in the way for most Americans: time and money. I mean, after all, time is money. Why waste either? According to the Heart Foundation, one of the main excuses or reasons that individuals give for not staying in a routine fitness program is the expensive costs that are associated with trying to be physically fit or physically active. There's gym memberships, equipment, fitness trackers, and all of these things can be super expensive and a bit excessive. So what's the solution to this problem? Don't use any of those things. Everyone can get healthy, keep moving, increase your heart rate, burn calories, and build strength without having to use any of those things. You can go for a brisk walk with a friend or go for a jog. There's, well, in the summer, you can go for swims. What else? There's biking. All of those things can be done, or most of those things can be done with literally no equipment necessary, no cost involved. Also, you have body weight exercises. Now, body weight exercises produce a tidal wave of benefits. You build muscle, you get stronger, you're burning calories, and overall, you're just getting healthier. Some of these body weight exercises include jumping jacks, push-ups, planks, and these are just to name a few. You can always, again, in the world we live, there's technology. You can just Google body weight exercises, and you can find any amount of tutorials on how to do these body weight exercises. In fact, most people could do exercises that they didn't even know would put them in the category of exercising. I like to tell people to remember the 5 Ps. If you're pushing, if you're pulling, if you're pressing, punching, or best of all, playing. All of these movements will increase your heart rate and help you build muscle. So, you know, you can go for a play date with your children. And if you don't have children, maybe you could call up a friend and say, hey, let's go play a game of tennis, or let's go play a basketball game. Then you're having fun and you're exerting a lot of energy and you're keeping yourself physically active. These things are they don't cost you a thing, and they're not very time consuming, which brings me to my next point. According to the Mayo Clinic, the #1 reported barrier for individuals shying away or being unable to maintain a physical fitness routine is time. The time it takes to get in your car, drive to the gym, get your workout in, drive home, and then get ready for work can be excessive. And for most people, or for some people, it can be impossible. So home workouts they deliver the coup de grace, you might say, to these time-consuming gym sessions. In as little as 10 minutes, you can increase your heart rate, you can burn calories, build strength, and just get moving. Creating your own fitness plan can be fun and very beneficial. Another great benefit to working out from home, you can just get up and head to your backyard, get your workout in, and then keep it moving on with your day. So some people may be asking, you may be wondering, how do I get started? What can I do? A fun and easy way to just get started is to do this spell your name workout. Everyone's body has different limitations and different points of exertion. So you can just try it. Start out with, maybe get a friend of yours. If you don't feel comfortable with that, start by yourself. Cut on some music that you like to jam to, and then just spell your name. For example, Levi. Levi would do 20 crunches, 30-second plank hold, 20 glute bridges, and then 30 jumping jacks. By the time Levi's done with that, his heart rate is up. And if he feels like he can keep going, maybe he could try his middle name or even his last name. And if he feels like, hey, I'm just not there, I can't do this right now, he could try backing it up a little bit and just doing what he can, or scaling the number down. See, you guys, one thing that will never change is the need for physical fitness. But the one thing that can change is how we look at physical fitness. It doesn't have to be time consuming, and it doesn't have to be expensive.